Watch this if you've been in a relationship for a long time and you feel like things are not the same anymore. So my wife and I have been together, it's gonna be about 12 years in a few months, 11 and a half years or so. And when we started out, we were doing everything together. Like literally, we were working together, we were on the same page. And then recently, we had our princess, we had our baby, we had a pandemic, we had economic changes. Our business went through like a whole ordeal in of itself, you can imagine. And so what we found ourselves is like, we're so busy. She's like fully dedicated to our daughter, to family. I'm running business, I'm dealing with all these things, and we're being pulled in many different directions. And so it felt like we were on the same page anymore. And yesterday we had a meeting. We had undivided time, fully transparent time to get back on the same page and go in there not by like, oh, you're missing out, you're not doing this for me, these are my complaints about you. No, it was about, hey, we're the most important thing. When we're on the same page, we're unstoppable. You are my priority. How can I serve you better? How can I be a better husband for you? She's asking, how can I be a better wife for you? Right? And I really recommend you to do this regardless of what you're going through in your relationship. Some key questions that you can honestly answer. It'll give you so much insight and it'll bring you so much closer together again. Like, we're on fire. And some of those questions are a little uncomfortable, or they may be, but you want to lean into that. You don't want to avoid that. So here's a few questions you can ask in your relationship. What did I used to do that you absolutely loved that I no longer do and you really miss? And these are things that take some silence and some time to think about. Just think about it. What did you just love about me that you missed, that I stopped doing? Right? Another question is, if there was one thing you wish I stopped doing, like that one thing that annoys the shit out of you, what would that be? And that'll give you some clarity too, because maybe you don't even realize this bad habit you have, or this something that just drives your partner nuts and it's hurting your relationship and you don't even know it. And of course, what matters to you? What are your dreams, your visions that we can work on together? And we went on for like 2 hours on this, and many more questions in our marriage, parenting, our business, our finances, our dreams, our goals, each other's strengths, giving each other advice. Like, what's one advice you would give me? And sometimes that's not the most comfortable thing, right? But when you want advice, you ask for it specifically and from the person you want it. This is not unsolicited advice. Like, don't tell me how to live my life or how to be, and point the finger. No. Like, this is something where like you're getting deep with your partner. Hey, based on this and what you see and how you know me, what advice would you have for me on this area? What's my one thing? What's my zone of genius? My strength that I should really lean into that? And what's something that you just see me struggle and it's not my thing, and maybe I shouldn't put more time and energy into that? So it's basically a time to reconnect, to realign each other, because once you have kids, everything revolves around the kids. And by the time you get to your partner, you're exhausted, you're both stressed, overwhelmed, and it's easy to put your relationship on the back burner. And we have an amazing relationship. I think we have we don't have the common marriage. That's for sure, because we don't want average. But even us, we're very aware, very intentional about it. We're loving each other. We are loyal to each other. We can get busy and too caught up in our own worlds, right? It's good because each of us is doing the best we can in our role, as you are, I'm sure. And so as you go into this new year, set up a time to just be you and your partner and have full transparency. Drop the ego aside. This is not about pointing fingers. Just really reconnect with each other, realign, share what matters, share what you miss, share what's annoying you, share your strengths, your advice. How are you gonna really become the best couple, the best version of you for 2024 and beyond? Because one thing I've learned from being homeless, being bullied in toxic relationships, and ups and downs, from making money to losing money to being suicidal. One thing I've learned is there's nothing more important than your relationship with your significant other. It's a magnifier. If you have a great relationship with each other, everything else is going to end up being better. And even if it's not going well, you'll handle it better. On the other hand, if you have a shitty relationship, you could be making all the money in the world, you can be getting all this recognition, and your life's not going to be as great because you have this toxicity with each other, this animosity, this resentment. Like it just drains you. So if you have a great relationship, it's going to magnify all other areas of life, strengthen all other areas. So really set up some time and be fully transparent, fully honest, and go in there to serve the other person. Not try to get something for you, not try to keep a balance sheet, but go in there with an open mind of like, how could I be better for you? Where am I dropping the ball for you? Because when you go with the giving hand, the outcome doesn't matter. And the outcome tends to be better. There's an old saying a wise man said, release what you want to receive. If you want more support, be more supportive. If you want more love, be more loving. If you want to receive more, give more. Right? If you want more patience towards you, be more patient. Same thing, right? Same thing here. So anyway, long video, but just wanted to share that because even us and people see us like, oh my God, you're this super couple, you're this power couple, and life can get so busy and stressful that it's easy to just not even realize, oh shit, when was the last time we kind of got on the same page and reconnected and share our feelings openly and our priorities and our needs. So give it a try. And we're going to be doing this often, these deep questions, because they're just so powerful. I mean, talk about everything. Your marriage, sex, family, parenting, business, finances, dreams. Where do you want to travel? Like everything, literally everything. You'll be so glad you did, trust me.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you are not our client yet and need help transforming mentally, physically, and emotionally, check out transformationelpaso.com right now. Let us help you live your best life.